welcome. What's up, everybody? I'm not sure if it's the hands or if it's a what's up, everybody, or if it comes from his stomach or whatever it is.
It's more of like a what's up sound, but that's it's kind of my bit. So this is your first and final warning to not use that. This is your whole thing is the T and all that nonsense. So you stick with that, and I'll stick with the what's up stuff. So just you're doing a great job.
Oh, coffee drinkers, what can we do with them? Well, that's the way it is.
Perfect.
Now you may recall when we drew the outline of the guitar on the back, we left a little room. So when we cut it out, we're oversized and it would be fine. What we've got going on here now is I want to be able to make sure that this point here, where we've got the outline, is transferred to the back side or the inside of the guitar. And the way I've done that, first of all, I used a small ruler. It's all graduated in millimeters, and I checked it with that. But then what I did is I used my calipers, and the calipers are excellent. They're available at Amazon, and I put a link on there for you if you're interested in this. And what they do is they just slide back and forth and tell you either in inches or in centimeters, whatever it is you want to look at, how far away something is and what the measurement would be. So what I did was I took this and I measured exactly the distance from the wider part to the line. I transfer this to the back. I then take the calipers, which I have tightened the thumb screw here, if you can see that, so that it doesn't move, and it says it is 2445. And I now measure this and make sure that that's exactly what I've got here, and it is. It's right on. And the reason I want that, I'm going to turn this off now. The reason I want that is because now what I intend to do is to measure down here where we are going to be cutting the various components. So the first one we're going to cut is at 4 inches. But I don't want it 4 inches from where the stripe is here. I want it 4 inches from at the top of the guitar. So we're going to come back to right here. And that is where we're going to put our very first mark and where we're going to saw. And what I've got here is a square, because I know that this piece is straight down the middle. So I've got the square all lined up here. And now, using this mechanical pencil, I am drawing that across there. So I now know where my first brace is going to go. I can measure down. I know where the second brace is going to go. It's all good. So what I have to do at this point is take these pieces and get them thinned down until they're 280 thousandths of an inch thick. So we're going to do that right now. All right, let's get to it. Now I have these boards here. These are the 4 that we're going to thin down, but they're also a little thick here. So that's a bit of a problem. I don't want it 1 inch. I'm only going to, at the most, probably have it a 1/2 inch at the highest point. So it would be good to take off at least 1/4 or 3/8 of an inch along here. So I think I'll do that on the bandsaw. But before I do any of that, I'm going to plane it so I have one side that is nice and smooth. And I'll show you how I do that right now. Each stroke is deliberate and straight. And there we have it. So far today, we have taken the pieces that we're going to be using for bracing and thinned them down to 275 thousandths of an inch, as well as 400 thousandths of an inch. Now what we have to do is cut the back and do the other pieces. However, today I'm starting to feel a little bit tired. And I know that when you're working in the shop, you're foolish if you continue working when you feel tired. I know that that's prone for an accident. So I'm going to call it a day there right now and say, okay, we'll come back. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but we got quite a bit done. So we have finally arrived at that point where, as you know, a real man has a nice cup of tea in his hand. And today we have gone back to our English breakfast tea. And this one, Peter, is for you. Oh my goodness, son. I wish you were here. You would just love this. This is really excellent tea. And I'm telling you, you're missing out when you don't drink it. Even coffee drinkers can drink tea now and then, and really, you really should do that. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe. I think he said it was down here on my left. And hit the bell, and then hit the thumbs up if you like this. So I've put a link down below for my email account, my Instagram account, and the Twitter account for you to take a look at. If you're interested, there are at least 1,000 pictures, maybe 1,100 plus pictures on my Instagram account of the various stages of doing a build with all kinds of different guitars that I've built over the years. So you may want to go and peruse that and see what you think, and subscribe there if you or sign up or whatever you do. It's a hashtag or something, I don't know, but you'll figure it out. It's all there. I did put a couple of links on the bottom here if you're interested, as well as the dimensions of the particular bracing that we're working on today. So again, that's it for me. Thanks very much for being here. I really do appreciate you. You guys are the best, and I love your comments. I try to get back and answer them all, but you're so kind, and I want to thank you for that very much. All right, let's go. Get on with the day. Bye for now.